Okay, then once you've done that, go ahead and lift your handlebars up. You don't need to spin it and lock it into place, and I'll show you why. What I'm gonna do is spray this down and really degrease. Degrease this. Do the handlebars. You could degrease this end. Don't degrease the other end with the numbers on it. You could degrease this end. See that? There's a lot of funk up under there. So just kind of clean up under there, degrease there. If you wanted to degrease on the underside on this end, you could. I just wouldn't do the top side. Okay, so once we've degreased the whole bike, look at that. That is what starts making issues with the bike. I'm just gonna do the same thing with the seat. Then you come in with your dry cloth and your grease. And we're gonna put it mostly down around the edge where it goes into the thing. And you can kind of guide a little bit this way, but then what we wanna do and then let it settle in there. So you're gonna like make sure it gets really good on the bars. Then lock it back into place somewhere in a mid-range and kind of clean up the grease that's around. Then we're gonna do the same thing for here. We're gonna put it on this end. And I just like to take it around and like spread it around with my finger a little bit. We're just gonna move it front and back. Like this needs this a lot, to the point where I'm gonna put some back on this side too, and maybe even a little like where it comes in and out of there. Much better, much better. Shouldn't be really sticky. These things should glide really well. Then once you've done that, you can kind of wipe off the excess. I've already degreased it, the lubrication. Wipe off the excess. And we're gonna do the same thing, but this time I'm just gonna spray on my fingers a little bit and put up underneath where this thing glides in and out, maybe a little bit around the edge. So nice and easy. We're gonna wipe off the excess. And I would leave that at like the 0 mark. And then, like me, if you have grease all over your hands, I would probably take the wet rag and just go over the different handles and dry them off again. And just as I'm coming back through, because I don't think I did the seat top before, but you know, moisture is the biggest reason that the seat wants to crack. So I'm just going through and taking my wet cloth and kind of wiping off where I had just the grease too. So just wiping off the handlebars so they're not too slippery, in case I got anything on those. Now, let me show you the seat. Oh my gosh, are you ready? I don't think you're ready for this.